All right, and welcome back. So, last time what we did was we defeated level 5. We got the recorder, and we got the bomb upgrade. The current thing that we need to the current objective that we are hoping to deal with tonight is make our way towards finding level 6 and maybe farm some rupees for the blue ring, which we found the store for, but it was 250 rupees, which is a lot more than we currently have. So to sort of catch us up, this is what the map currently looks like. As you can see, we've filled in maybe 3/4 of it. There's a couple of squares right in the middle that we have yet to map, and then there's still the square in the top right, which is mysterious and unreachable. So I think first order of business is let's clear those screens and get them mapped at least. And yeah, just start looking for level 6 and level 7 we still have yet to find. Level 8, of course, we found on the tree down in the bottom right forest. And I think we died sort of right on the screen after the graveyard. So there's a lot that we can explore if we go through the Lost Woods that we have yet to sort of look at. So that is the plan for tonight. And I am going to very meaningfully turn the map off so that we can all enjoy where we're going. So first things first is I am going to exit left because that's how you get out of the screen. And second thing second, I think we are going to go for the trio of squares in the ooh, 2 fairies in the middle of the map first. Dodge these boulders. Nice. Oh, well, we almost dodged that boulder. All these peahats. So some of these screens are mostly empty because the last time we were here, we killed the enemies. So I think there should be more enemies on the screen normally. One thing when it comes to farming rupees is I believe you get a bonus drop if you kill 10 enemies in a row without taking damage. And usually that's 5 rupees. And in this game, 5 is the most rupees that can drop at once. So getting those 5 drops is very helpful in terms of acquiring cash. You know, technically we haven't mapped level 1. So let's just jump in here real quick and pause as I fill out the level 1 tile on our map. This is a very simple, we've got just the dungeon in a box surrounded by trees. Oops. All right, so what is this? This is level 1. So annotate that on the map as level 1. And then next time I am updating the map, it will show up there. All right, so the screens we're looking for is actually 2 tiles, map tiles east of here, but we have to go south in order to get there. So we'll go right 1, then down 2, then right 1, and then we can go up and start exploring those tiles. So let's have at. Ooh. These burrowing guys are always, I'm not paying attention and they sneak up on me. All right, so I'm gonna go north from here. So this looks like one of those special rocks. It's very conspicuous. Let's be able to put it that way. But we haven't found the power bracelet yet, which I think would let us maybe move it. So until we can, this will remain unknowable. But this is just sort of a basic T intersection screen with that little nook on the side with the rock. So little green rock right there. And let's go north. Or east, or north and then east. Well, this is convenient. So there's at least 2 fairy fountains. I will immediately mark this one down. So I think this means that we just have, whenever we're in eastern, north, well, I guess more central, there's a way to easily restore our hearts. So definitely keep that in mind. This is just another sort of brown octagon. And then we have the blue fairy fountain in the middle with some bushes along the side. And there's bushes. So that means we're just gonna bump in and out of the screen real quick and see if we can't burn them with the candle. I don't even know if there can be a secret on a screen with a fairy. Oh, it looks like it works every single time you enter. Well, it's either that or because she didn't actually heal us. I don't know if I hit that one, but good enough. Close enough. All right, so this leads up to the desert. And let's see, I need to get on the right layer here. Oh, this is green, not brown. And there's already a cave entrance. So I don't even necessarily think we need to burn the bushes, because I don't think that there can be multiple entrances on Zelda 1. On the same screen, I mean. So if there's already a cave, there can't also be something under the bush. Let's kill these Tektites. blue ones, I think, have a chance to drop bombs. But, all right, so buy something, will ya? We have all of these things already, but I will mark it on the map that this is a shield bomb arrow guy. Oops. Shield bomb arrow guy. And then label fairy fountain before I forget. Cool. All right, which means the only tile of map that we are still unsure about, and I can pop that back up again, is in the top right. So let's go try bombing the north face of the gambling den zone, because we've got a bunch of extra bombs now, and I don't see how else you could get up there. Because you can't come from the west, because it's all ocean. And then north and east are outside the bounds of the map entirely. Forgive me if you hear the sounds of beverages. I am hydrating. All right, back to it. Let's go bomb some walls. Once I figure out how to get there. Okay, it's just follow the water. We can do that. Well, minus this little sojourn, because need to wrap around like this. All right, so north and then east. Oh, we also have this very conspicuous rock formation. Shall we bomb this too? Bomb. Oh, hey, that worked. Why is it off center? That's confusing. Well, we're obviously going with the heart. We will mark this heart or potion old man on the map. Heart or potion old man. Okay, back to our, well, hold on. There we go. Back to our northeastern quest. Getting better at killing these enemies, I think. Well, there's no Zora here. Oh, there's Zora here, though. All right, so probably want to kill the Peahats just because they are likely to get in the way. Yeah, I don't trust angry, dangerous, pointy, spiky flowers. Especially ones that don't stop. Come on, slow down, guys. Please? There you go. Come on, buddy. Slow down. You know you want to. There you go. Oh, fairy. All right, so bomb, bomb. What? What? I just, hold on. What? I'm very confused. Well, this was sort of like bombing a thing. Well, let's map this. Wait a minute. Is this the Eastern Peninsula? Is this what the secret was referring to? It is definitely a peninsula in that it's surrounded by water, presumably on all three sides. Is this another heart container? That would be amazing. Because I know there's only 5, and I think we now have 3. So it would be very cool to be 80% of the way there. But blue, and little staircase from the south. So that is sort of just in the middle. I don't know why I didn't find that earlier. Maybe I wasn't. So like, the waterfall was sort of that in the middle of nowhere screen transition, and then this is also sort of in the middle of the nowhere screen transition. Is that just something we're gonna have to look out for moving forward? Because that's awkward if so. I don't think this is one of the levels. Let's find out. No, it's just a secret to everybody guy. Moblin. 100. Okay, that's nice. That's very nice. Well, if our goal was to buy the blue ring this episode, we just got way closer. I will take it though. So let me update the map real quick. Oh, interesting. Okay, so updating the map. Bam. We have most everything. Well, I think we literally have the entire eastern side of the map now mapped, which is cool. So let us start by making our way towards the shop under the assumption that we will get an extra 11 rupees between here and there. Oh, and the other thing is I want to try playing the recorder in places. I know that's a thing. So what happens if we play the recorder? Oh, this is right back at level 5. Is this, I have no idea where this is. Is this level 4? This is level 4. Where is level 4? I've already forgotten. Oh, it's right in the middle. Well, that's actually convenient because this is where I wanted to go. I don't know how the teleportation warp whistle worked. I understand that it takes us to the dungeons, but I don't know why I picked 5 and then 4. I didn't even intend to kill that Zora, but I guess the sword beam has a little bit of side-to-side action going on. All right, let's burn these real quick. I think I missed. But I got distracted by the Zora. I am really bad at, like, I have no idea if these are correctly place the flames. And the fact that you have to go off screen in between uses of the candle is rather inconvenient. But at any rate, we are over here above the old lady potion shop. And we have the little blue corner of the lake, and then exits in every direction. We want blue. And then green. Yeah, this looks like it just mostly matches up with the border from the hex tile, the map tile to the south. And then we've got 3 bushes, which do not appear to be particularly burnable. Green, 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 blue, done. All right, let's go north again. Oh, right. Like I said before, there's a cave here, so none of these bushes can be hiding anything secret because it would just take you to the same screen. It's sort of amusing to me that, like, for what is ostensibly but also kind of actually a blind playthrough, there's just like this weird little amount of domain knowledge that I've just sort of picked up from the cultural zeitgeist, I guess. Because, like, I've never played this game before, but, like, I've just heard it sort of talked about. It's like, oh, yeah, there's this limitation in Zelda 1 about, like, the screens and sort of how they transition on account of how the game was programmed. And I guess it's like maybe I chalk that up to, I watched a whole lot of Link to the Past randomizers, and the runners will sometimes talk about other Zeldas. And it's the same with, like, there's the any percents for Ocarina of Time. I've watched those runs as well. So, like, I'm definitely involved in, like, the Zelda gaming scene in terms of unawareness. But this is my first time playing Zelda 1, and honestly, I think it holds up pretty well, minus the little bit of jank. All right, so this is another shop guy with stuff we already have. So shield, bomb, arrow, shop guy. Shield, bomb, arrow, shop guy. Done. Okay, let's keep going up towards the Armos statues. That's still not the right window. I look forward to when we get to the other more modern Zelda games where I don't have to manually control a map. We are just going to kill these blue guys before dealing with the Armos because I find Armos hard to deal with. Is it this guy? It was that guy. So this is a dead end other. Oh my goodness, we are 2 rupees short, so we don't actually want to go down there yet. Brown. And I guess this sort of intersects with part of Death Mountain we haven't been to, because the only, like, there's still a couple of, like, this would sort of lead into the area that you get but by crossing the river. Okay, and then I need to sort of crudely draw some Armos statues to symbolize that there are 6. And then we draw an arrow and say secret shop guy. Pointing to the top middle. And I mean, I guess we've got other Armoses here. We can try killing them. I don't know if Armos drop items. Yeah, I have no problem when you guys are slow, but when you're fast, it's uncomfortable. No dice on drops though. Yeah. Boy, this is really expensive. Yeah, I would think so. We're so close. I was hoping we had the. I was misremembering the price, but looks like not. Well, that's convenient. I'll take it. All right. Well, we have to clear the Armos again. Or at least activate him. Hi. We just saw you. So, blue ring. Is there any indication? Okay, it's up there at top with the ladder and stuff. Oh, and we're blue now. Well, that's cool. Let's see if we can't transport back to level 5. Because this will let us get to the river to cross very quickly. I don't know why that took us to level 5, but I'll take it. Oh, I forgot I can walk on water, thanks to the stepladder. Just dodge these Plinko boulders. And off we go. All right, let me find where this is on the map. The fact that we can teleport around now is super nice, even if I don't necessarily know where or how we're going. Okay, so let's go over to the next screen. Oh, we've actually already been up here. We just haven't gone left. I don't remember why we went up here. And why we didn't. Oh, I bet we died because Lionel's. Oh yeah, definitely some Lionel's. I want to go, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter where we're going if we're just trying to figure out exploration. But this is another sort of heartbeat series of caverns. Waveform? Waveform, that's the word I'm looking for. The shape looks like a sound. And like, as long as we're sort of taking pot shots from the corner. Oh, we missed out on the 5 rupee, but we didn't take damage, so I'll chalk that up as a win. That was pure luck that I dodged that with the shield. I can't tell, was it 2 hits or 3 hits for the blue Lionels? Oh, this looks like Spectacle Rock from Link to the Past. I don't really remember how you open Spectacle. Well, that works. I had even odds that both of the mountains would take you to the same place, and or it would be the wall behind them, in between them. But I could just get lucky and stumble onto the right place to bomb immediately. So there's that. Oops. It's an awful drawing of a spectacle. So we want a little black for the entrance here. And let's see what's in this bad boy. Level 9. I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, well, we will come back here. The color scheme is bleak. Okay. Level 9. So we now know where levels 8 and 9 are, and so we're missing 6 and 7. I didn't know there was a level 9. I thought it was just 8. Maybe I did. I forget what the manual says. Oh, geez. These guys all respawned. That is a lot of Lionels. Whew. So, oops. This looks like the end of this path. And it sort of ends just in a... I don't even know what you call that shape. Like 2 circle-ish things of differing size. These rocks are brown, though. So let's jump into this cave and see where it goes. All right, unpause. In we go. Ooh. potion lady right next to level 9. That seems very nice. Also makes me very afraid for how difficult level 9 will be. Okay, so let's go back to the right and then down and keep working our way on the other screens of Death Mountain we haven't seen yet. Pause for a hydration real quick. Alrighty. We do not have a potion anymore. We used up both doses, so we'll definitely want to go back to that lady eventually. Ow! Wait a minute. I took a hit and I'm still at full health? Also, blue Lionels only take 3 hits with the white sword instead of 4, which I was expecting. So that's nice. We haven't had a bomb drop in a while, though. Just food for thought. Okay, so initial thoughts. That top middle looks suspiciously flat, so we will definitely be bombing that. But the shape of this is kind of interesting. It's like a narrowing little canyon-y thing. And then up. And then sort of a wobble. And at the bottom you have another wobble. Then it's flat. So this is sort of like that. Okay. And yeah, let's try and bomb that suspicious flat bit. Ooh, good job, Link. Got it. Let's play money-making game. Let's not. I am too broke for your gambling, sir. But I am fantastically blue, which I guess is its own kind of reward. Gambling. Den. So long, old man. So we've got another suspiciously flat wall here. That one has nothing. Oh, but we have one here too. Oop. Let me pause real quick and mark down this part of the map. So we've got 2 stairs, so maybe another split level situation. And as always, the stairs are blue, as one does in this game. Brown, brown, blue, blue. Ow. Yeah, so we've got enemies who are hitting us and not taking a full heart. So I don't know if that's... I have to assume it's like some sort of fractional damage. Well, both the stairs lead to the same place. Let's see what this is. This is another shield bomb arrow shop. Wait a minute. Those arrows look different, or am I just imagining it? Because they're the same price. No, I guess that's what arrows look like. Unless arrows changed when Link changed color. All right, so let's map this real quick, and then we can check these Armos for secret staircases. So we got sort of a horseshoe shape with our stairs on the top and a stair on the bottom, and then a bunch of armsos. So there's 8 of them. And then there is a bomb shield arrow shop guy. Shield bomb arrow shop guy. All right, that is done. So let us deal with these p-hats. Oh, and we don't have sword beams at the moment. But we've got the next best thing. Arrows, aka rupees. One more, come on. Ow. When I was taunting you, I didn't expect you to hit back. All right, so Armos's. Ow. Is this even worth it? Because I'm realizing that there's already an entrance on the screen. I really wish I knew why sometimes they were fast. All right, so nothing. Let's go down. Well, this is pretty bare bones. I suppose I could try bombing the things here. Because, yeah, I don't know what else is going. What is really going on if not for that? So, blue, 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 blue. And then stairs. And that was the last bomb. This is another sort of interstitial. Just like the tiniest little T intersection. And then so up is the last square in the sector. And it's a bunch of p-hats. And maybe some secrets that we're out of bombs to find. So I will just record this little elbow bend. And then we can plot our next move. All right, so if we go back to the Armos screen, we can keep moving left. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Because I don't think p-hats can drop bombs, and they're just annoying to kill, especially if we can't hit them across the screen, since we don't have sword beam at the moment. So left. Well, more Armos. This is even more. This is 10. Yeah, 10. But it's just a straight up passageway through the center. And then we got a little bit of a staircase up the top. And then 10 of these little Armos things. Oops. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Well, that is not nearly as appropriately spread as it ought to be, but this map is no Van Gogh or Rembrandt, that's for sure. Yep, so let's check for staircases. Staircase number 2. Staircase number 3. That's not a staircase, but it is a delicious looking croissant. What was that? Is that... Oh, I think that's the power bracelet. Where was the... Oh, the rock, the suspicious rock all the way over by the fairy fountain. So just the power bracelet, but that's a pretty good... Oh, suspicious rocks! Well, I think we found our next goal. So this has got 2 sort of semi-octagons. Because there's another one of these suspicious 4 rock configurations over by the southern coast, much closer to where we start. But let's go south and then back up. Why are they a different color? This is like the Armos on the pavement. Which is strange. So passages from the north. And then this whole thing is gray like the graveyard. Oops. With white little Armoses, and there's 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. Let's poke the bear, shall we? If you are utterly normal otherwise, I am very disappointed. Yeah, they're all dying in 2 hits, same as before. Whoop. But these are more than not being slow, which I am totally, ouch, okay with. Yeah, that's what we learned earlier, is you never want to activate them from the bottom, or else they'll immediately damage Link. So nothing. And then this is the screen we were on before with the Lionels that killed us. So I don't know what is north of that screen, but the graveyard is beyond that. Let's try these mysterious rocks, though. I am surprised the boomerang works on these guys. Aha! Yes! So this is pushable. Take any road you want. I don't know what that means. I will mark this on the map. Take... No, there we go. Take any road you want. And then we need an arrow pointing to the left rock. All right. Is this like a gambling thing? Whoa! This is the right near the start that I was talking about. Did we just unlock fast travel? So which one did we take? Oh. Yeah, it looks like we just unlocked fast travel. Is there just the 3? Oh, and then here's the... Because the fairy fountain is right above us, right? Aha. Okay, so which one goes to which? How do we get back to where we were? Okay, this is back now. Okay, so I guess it's just like 4 fast travel points? That's kind of cool. All right, so let me mark those on the map. Take any road you want. And then we've got the one over by the fairy fountain. Take any road you want. And down by the bottom, take any road you want. And then in the northeast, by the Lost Hills, take any road you want. All right, well, that's exciting. That's cool. All right. So now I guess we do get to go see where this leads to. I didn't even see the first time I damaged him. I was expecting him to take another hit. Well, this has more of those white Armoses. So let's see. Let's mark it on the map first. So it's... I don't know if it's a double wide zone or if it just, they all look like that. And it's just because of the context of this one that it looks extra wide. But this is another one where there's got sort of the gray asphalty thing. And then I may as well make the actual dungeon white, dungeon or cave or whatever it is. And let's take a peek inside. Level 6. Level 6! Hey! We were looking for this. So yeah, let me mark level 6 on my map. Level 6. And then I guess we're off to the races. And that means the only thing we're still trying to find is level 7. All right, let's go. We're sort of going into this with 2 keys, but let's assume that we don't need that to worry about that. Ooh, is that a Wizard? Oh, I don't like that. I don't think pushing these will... I mean, I guess I could make a door, a stairwell up here, right? Aim at the eyes of Goma. So Goma is the boss of this place? Oh, so what happens if you come in here into this level, come in this room, kill the Wizard, get the key, and then you're just stuck unless you buy a key from a shop? That's kind of cruel. We are still also completely out of bombs. Well, speak and you shall receive, I guess. Very much so. Okay, well, we are very much not out of bombs now. That was not a bomb, that was a candle. Do we start bombing random walls? Not yet. We have just begun with this dungeon. Well, there's the compass. Ooh, very top right. Interesting. So this is probably a pretty big dungeon then. Well, I'm glad we have the magic shield because we would have taken a lot of damage from the fireballs here. Ah! Whew! This makes me wonder if there's a secret on the side walls. Because it would be... Nope. It's just difficult for no reason. Very well. Oh, goodness. There is a lot going on in this room. So we got a bubble. We got 3 Wizarobes and 3 like-likes. That is a lot of projectiles. Well, I'm very glad we have the defensive item because, good lord, have we taken a lot in this one room. I'm being very careful with the like-likes because I do not want to lose my shield, which I know is a thing that like-likes do. Honestly, the bubble, the fact that there's only one of them is much... Oh, come on. I'm pushing one of these blocks. All right, well... Oh, so much damage. How many hits does it take? Ow. How do Wizarobes work? That sort of sounded like I hit him. Oh boy, this is rough. I think we're gonna need those potions sooner or later. Oh, oh, hello. Well, I think we're about to die here because this is another Gliok, and as people might remember, I did not do so well the last time we were facing this guy. So I'm also noticing that the door closed behind us, so we're basically got one shot to do this right. Otherwise, we're going to have to come all the way back through here, including all that nastiness with the Wizarobes. But yeah, no time like the present. Oh, he even has an extra head. This is definitely not going to go well. Also, I can't hit him. There we go. No, okay, well. So that's rough. So I actually... What is the best way to regain health? Not this, for the record. Armos very bad at dropping hearts, if they can at all. Do I just try and go for it? Because like I know there's the room with a bunch of Zols that we can get heart drops from. Oh, I'm really bad at this. Okay, so it looks like they teleport target link So as long as we keep moving, we should be fine and don't get caught in the crosshairs. I want to know if there is a bombable exit to this room because I irritated killing the keys all the time. No? So we do have to kill the keys every time we come through here. That's unfortunate. As we already established, you can't bomb the walls here. So the blue wizrobes don't look like they're attacking yet. They're just sort of, ow, teleporting. Oh, Jesus. There is a lot going on. All right, yellow wizrobe's dead. So they don't like boomerangs. Or no, they're just sort of... How does that work? Interesting. Yeah, I think we're just gonna sort of have to, like, that is definitely the hard room, and the Gleeok is right past it, which is highly unfortunate. I don't think I realized there were 5 wizrobes, because they can stand on top of each other. I don't know if these guys can give a fairy, but that would be the most ideal. Not what I wanted. So one question is how well these guys handle bombs. Not enough that it matters is the answer. All right. Well, we definitely want more hearts. So the most important question then is how do we get more hearts? So sort of looking at the map where there's the fairy fountain sort of below us. But like we have to go a long way around. So I think the best way then is we go to the take any road you want place. And then we can go directly from there. Because the take any road you want place is only 2 screens away. Really? Bad p-hat. So go up here. Oh, fairy, I'll take. Yeah, so that didn't heal all of us. So which of these goes to the fairy fountain? Let's try right first. Nope. Oh, I guess I didn't need to do that. Left. Okay, so it is not the right one. There's another fairy. So let's try the middle one. It is not the middle one. Free kills on everything. I'll take it. So it must be the left one from the... All right, so left one should take us to the fairy fountain. I'm assuming these are not random. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so that's simple enough. And then what is it to get back? Is it left again? That would make sense, I think. No. Was it the left one here? It was not. Was it the left one here? Okay. So from here, you take the left one and you go outside the fairy fountain. And then to get back, you take the right one. Okay. I wonder if there's sort of like a wheel. So it's left to go to the fairy fountain and right to come back. Let me write that down on the map because maybe this is going to be relevant in the future. Left for fairy fountain, right to come back. Perfect. All right, back into the level then. Oh, you guys are back. We could get some bombs on the way in. That would be cool. No such luck. I don't think the red ones can drop bombs. How did that kill everyone? Like, I only attacked the ones on the right, but the ones on the left just didn't respawn? Something's weird about Wizrobes. I don't think you guys can drop bombs either. That is a lot of lag. Well, that was easy. I don't know what it looks like for a like to eat a shield, but I really don't want to find out. Oh, the shield blocks that. That's good to know. So just don't panic. I don't want to waste my time with these things. They are way too tanky. He said as he killed one in one hit. That's because I softened him up before. And I am also assuming that you have to kill all the enemies before you can push this block. That might not be accurate. All right, let's try Gliok again. Oh, Gliok is not in this room. This is an embarrassing show. I was sort of not expecting to take more damage to the Wizardrobe impact damage compared to just straight up contact damage. So good news, we can sidestep Gliok. Let's sidestep Gliok, because I don't think we actually want to worry about killing him at the moment. Oh. Okay, good to know the layout of that room. Yeah, so I don't think we need to kill Gliok unless there's no other way through. So let's keep exploring. Although this time we might have enough health that it doesn't matter, right? So it's left. I guess we don't really need that fairy since we're going to the fountain. All right, so it is left to go to the fountain and right to come back. Perfect. That is a lengthy animation. All right, so right to get back. Right to get back. Another fairy. We have a lot of hearts. 11, I think. I guess we could also try bombing the old man's secret room. Yeah, like we didn't kill all of the Wizardrobes, but they're all dead. So I'm a little confused with what's going on there. So next is more Wizardrobes. No, next is all the keys. All right, so now this is more Wizardrobes and the legs. So we did confirm you can't push this block unless Ooh, bomb. Oh no, it ate our shield. I really wanted to avoid that. Oh man, this dungeon sucks. All right, well, let's save. Get an updated death count, 34. All right, so we're back to small shield, which is very unfortunate because it's going to make some of the those rooms that much harder. But the flip side is it didn't appear to block the boss fireballs, which I feel like is where it's going to be more useful. And here I'm trying to get the map, but there's no map on start. I'm also trying to go to the pick any road screen. Oh, right, I don't have a sword beam. Oh, well, that was not quite where I was hoping to go. So left to the fairy fountain. And I'm just going to skip that. And we're back. I am so bummed about that shield. That's 80 rupees. Boomerang is... Nah, let's start with bombs. Oh, and now the shield won't block Wizard beams. So, not that we were particularly good about that in the first place, but... On the plus side, maybe we'll just naturally farm up enough rupees to do it again. Remember, have to dodge all the fireballs now. Which I am clearly very good at doing. All right, so this nonsense. Oh wow, one bomb doesn't kill them? It's a bomb plus 3 sword hits. Ow. A bomb plus 3 sword hits for the likes too. These are just some tanky guys. Does that mean a bomb does 2 white sword hits? Ow. Why are you firing at me? How can I get you to not fire at me? This is rough. Yeah, so it's the sort of thing where, like, if we had the shield, we could maybe incorporate a strategy that involved blocking the beams and then attacking. But just like that corridor is so rough in terms of positioning. Oops. You're just as bad as the owl in Ocarina of Time. So left of the fairy fountain. I mean, honestly, I should probably try bows and arrows and just stay the heck away. Not try to worry about having to get into position with the sword. And definitely have the rupees to sort of enable that as a strategy now. Which I guess is the benefit of killing the same enemies over and over, is it just does slowly accumulate wealth that way. All right, back to the gels. I'm sorry, the Zols. The gels are the small ones. We don't see them anymore now that we've upgraded our sword. And this is the Keys room. Everything is laggy. Ow. It's kind of wild how much a difference having an extra 4 bombs makes. All right, so losing the shield means I don't actually fear like-likes as much. Oh. Oh, I can't use my sword for a few seconds after I get hit by the bubble. That's good to know. So after that, it's more Wizrobes. Oh, geez. Make it stop. I'm sorry. Do arrows just go through these guys? That doesn't seem fair. I want to confirm that because that is wild if so. Yeah, it looks like it just straight up does not hit them. We are just going to beat a timely retreat here. No reason to antagonize the wizards. Any road I want, huh? Oh, you're probably sick of my face by now, aren't you? Right to return. Alright, I am going to give this one or two more attempts, but if we keep dying to the Wizrobes, it might be time to take a break. I had heard that Wizrobes were challenging. Now I understand. It makes sense. So how did that one die, though? Unless they're somehow killing each other with their own magical attacks? Ah, that was not my boomerang. Oops. What do I want? I want bombs. We are doing okay on health. You know, obviously would like to have more, but all right, so just gotta well all right, that is enough for today. We will figure out how to approach this the next time. So thanks for watching, and until then.